YouTube. What is good, man? It's your boy HKP. I'm back at it again with another video after a year, but we ain't gonna get into all that. We're gonna go straight into the content. I'm trying to limit all videos this year to 5 to 6 minutes. The first video we're gonna do this year, though, y'all, let's get right into it. We predicting the NFL Divisional round. Now, this is gonna be an interesting video just because I'm an Eagles fan. You know, y'all will learn that as more and more videos come out. I'm gonna try my best not to be biased. You see, I'm honest. I'm trying my best. You get what I'm saying? I love my Philly boys. You feel me? It's gonna be hard for me not to be biased, but we got to keep it 1,000 when it comes to this channel. Okay. So first things first, we're gonna start off with the Commanders at the Lions. Okay, I really like this matchup for a couple reasons. I like the story that Jaden Daniels has, and I like the Lions' redemption story. If a lot of people don't understand, the Lions were actually supposed to be in the Super Bowl last year. They weren't supposed to lose that game against the 49ers. They were up. They blew the game. You feel me? So they got a lot on their shoulders too. I'm going to tell you right now, immediately, my pick is the Commanders. I like Jaden Daniels. I like what he's been doing. A lot of people are going to disagree with me. If the Lions were to win, I don't think it would shock any of us. But I feel like with Jaden Daniels, that dual threat, I feel like the Lions are going to struggle to stop him. I don't think they're going to take the Commanders seriously. And I like the Commanders a lot. I think the Lions are the most complete team on the NFC side besides my Philly boys because, like I said, I'm a little bit biased. But at the same time, I really like Jaden Daniels. I like what the Commanders have going this year, going into the playoffs, winning 5 games straight, them all being close games, basically. And it's like, I just like what's going on there. I'm going to go with the Commanders in that game. If I'm wrong, hey, it is what it is. You feel me? Next, we're going to talk about the Bills and the Ravens. Now, to me, this is my favorite game of the whole divisional round besides my Eagles. You feel me? Just because I like the matchup, Josh Allen versus Lamar. But I think when it comes to quarterbacks that play against each other, a lot of people forget it's not really the quarterbacks going head-to-head. Lamar Jackson is never going to be on the field at the same time Josh Allen is on the field. They're going against each other's defenses. And when I think about that, I know a lot of people go back into the season, earlier in the season, the Ravens have blew the Bills out. I don't even think about that game. This is the playoffs. It's a lot of pressure. It's a completely different atmosphere. Everything is going to be different. I believe it's going to be snowing out in Buffalo. And I think this is going to be a hell of a game. To be honest with you, I'm going with the Ravens in this game just because I like Lamar and what they have going. I think the defense has been playing a lot better, especially heading into the playoffs, and I think they're going to be able to get the job done. I don't think that the Bills have enough. I think Josh Allen will not be enough in this game. I think the fact that Lamar has a Derrick Henry next to him is just going to pay so much of a dividend for them in this game, and I'm going with the Ravens, man. As y'all can tell, I don't really do score predictions because I'm not no genie. We don't know what the hell the score going to be like. Stop it. You feel me? So, but yeah, like I said, I'm going with the Ravens, and yeah. Next, we're going to go to the Chiefs and the Texans. Now, this game right here, I feel like a lot of people are just going to immediately pick the Chiefs. I wouldn't write off the Texans, even though I am going to take the Chiefs, just because I feel like the Chiefs feel very disrespected. I feel like they're one of the best teams in the NFL, but not the best, and they feel like, bro, we only lost 1 game with all of our starters, and y'all worried about the fact that we winning close. Like, we're winning, bro. Who cares how much we win by? Like, we have the number 1 seed locked up. Like, we had a lot of people forget they had a lot of injuries. They lost Hollywood Brown early. There was just a lot going on there, and they was able to still juggle all of that. Mahomes, Reed, and just make something happen. So I'm going with the Chiefs in that game. I love C.J. Stroud. I think they have already done more than people expected them to, especially how the season went. I think before the season, we thought the Texans were really going to go to the Super Bowl based on how they did last year. But then looking at it, it was kind of just like, they're not having that great of a year. A lot of injuries, losing Tank Dell lastly. And before that, even losing Stephon. I feel like that's just a lot. That's just big to overcome. So I really like the Chiefs in this game. I'm thinking it's going to be a little legacy game from Travis Kelce because this might be his last playoffs. Y'all forget that man getting old, man. And last but not least, of course, Rams and the Eagles. Now, like I told you, I'm not going to be biased with this. I really, really like Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford is my favorite quarterback in probably the entire NFL besides my QB1, Jay Hurts. You feel me? And I like what Matthew Stafford does. I like what he brings to the table. He's very, very clutch. He doesn't, get scared of the moment. I like what he does, but football is a team game. You got to play complementary football, and I like what my Philly boys do in terms of complementary. See, we don't need the offense to score a lot. You know, we have a great defense. You know, I don't think the Rams have a great defense. I think they had a good game against the Vikings. I think they had a good game plan going into games. But if you look at the numbers, their defense really isn't a great defense. I really think Saquon Barkley's going to have a really big game. I don't think he'll do what he did on Sunday night when we first played them. But I think he'll go for a calm 120. It's going to be snowing out there. It's going to get ugly. They coming from L.A., you know, it ain't going to be sunny out there. You know, I know they say it's always sunny in Philadelphia, but this weekend it's going to be snowing, my boy. You feel me? So, hey, let's do it. Like I said, I'm picking the Eagles in that game, and I'm not trying to be biased, but I just think we're the better, complete team. I think we play more complimentary football than them, and I think we're just going to be moving on, man. That's it for this video, man. I'm coming out with y'all with another video later. It's not going to be about sports, though. It's going to be a little bit something different. And, yeah, man, y'all rock out, man. It's 2025, man. Let's do it.